channel, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. So just a quick little disclaimer, because I've learned that I need to be really careful about what I say on YouTube, or else my videos could get flagged or even taken off the platform. So everything that I'm saying in these videos are alleged. Now with that out of the way, let's get to the article. So this news is coming out of KTLA 5 in California. Riverside County deputies fatally shoot armed man wearing body armor. A suspect who was wearing body armor was shot and killed after he allegedly opened fire on deputies in a Hemet neighborhood Tuesday night. Authorities arrived in the 26300 block of Jepson Court just after 11:40 p.m. following a report of a physical altercation between family members in which a female had sustained injuries, the Riverside County Sheriff's Office stated in a news release Wednesday morning. So let's start off with the day it happened. It happened on January 9th, which can be written out. In the US, it's 1/9. Anywhere else in the world, it's 9/1. Just like armed man, shot, death, all equal 19, and then male equals 91. So a male who was armed was fatally shot to death. That's what fatal means, death. Now, it said that it happened on the 26300 block of Jepson Court, just like killed equals 263. Jepson Court, just after 11:40, when Jepson Court equals 141, which is an anagram of 114. Now, they reported a physical altercation that led to the shooting. Physical altercation equals 211, just like killing, Mason, and death hoax. And these are all going to be important. They're going to tie in later on. The brotherhood of death and the number of dishonesty both equal 112, which is an anagram, or not an anagram, but a reflection of 211. Blood sacrifice equals 121, which is an anagram of both 112 and 211. You still got the same numbers. So the physical altercation led to the killing of an armed man. But are they not telling us the whole story? Are they being dishonest about it? And was it really a blood sacrifice for the Masons and the Brotherhood of Death? Riverside County, the place where it happened, equals 55. Just like Hemet, California, the city that it happened in, also equals 55. Tuesday night, the night that it happened, equals 55. Shot and killed equals 55. And it was an armed man. He was armed with an assault rifle. Assault rifle equals 55. So in Riverside County, in the city of Hemet, on Tuesday night, an armed man, armed with an assault rifle, was shot and killed. Allegedly. But are they being honest about it? Was it really a blood sacrifice for the Brotherhood of Death? Or is it a death hoax? Let's see. So here's our usual astrology part of the whole slideshow. Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Mars in astrology symbolizes the principle of assertive energy. Aries is the sign of the zodiac ruled by Mars. The symbol, the ram. The first fire sign, remember that's going to be important. Ram is going to be important too. The first fire sign of the zodiac and the first sign overall is Aries. They are known to be energetic, impulsive, curious, direct, and at times innocent. Now Tuesday, the day that it happened, equals 95. The Brotherhood of Death equals 95. Fatal, deputies, Hemet, California, Jesuit, the number 4 dishonesty. So remember, we had the number 4 dishonesty right here, and now we have it popping back up again. Aries, all equal 95. The red planet, which is the nickname for Mars, equals 59, the reflection of 95. Just like shot and fake death. Remember, death hoax. Death hoax means fake death. So now let's tell the story. On Tuesday, an armed man was shot fatally by deputies in Hemet, California, on a day that's ruled by Aries and the red planet. But are they lying to us? Did he really die? And then, of course, backed up by the Jesuit order, because they're the ones that control the media and orchestrate the narrative. The RAM equals 65. 11 gunshots equals 65. Jepson Court equals 65. Hemet, California equals 65. Skull and Bones equals 65. January 9th equals 56. Scripted news equals 56. The red planet, so now this is popping up twice, the red planet equals 56. And then even when you write out 11 gunshots with a number, it equals 56. Now 11 gunshots is the amount of rounds that were allegedly fired off on Jepson Court in Hemet, California, on a day that's ruled by the Ram and the red planet. And that day happened to be January 9th. But is this scripted news to fulfill the ritual for the Skull and Bones Society? Again, like usually every video, we have Ordo ab Chaos, which is Latin for order out of chaos. The phrase Ordo ab Chaos is the motto of the 33rd degree, which can be found on the grand decorations of the Order of the Sovereign Grand Inspectors General, one of the highest honors and roles which can be bestowed upon a Mason. Now, why am I bringing this up right now? Because Hemet has the coordinates of 33 degrees parallel north and 116 meridian west. When neighbor equals 33, we're going to get into that, to why that's important. Armed man equals 33. Police equals 33. Masonry, fake death, killing, Jesuit, all equal 33. The place that it happened at equals 330, which is 33. Zeros have no value. The Ram equals 330 as well. So on a day ruled by the Ram, an armed man was fatally shot by police. Allegedly, the neighbor said that they heard the gunshots, the 11 gunshots. Now, it happened in Hemet, California. But did it really happen? Did this guy really die? Fake death popping up yet again. And then all for the ritual of the Jesuit order. Jesuit. Now, as far as 116 goes, blood sacrifice and the Brotherhood of Death. You have 116, an exact match, and then Brotherhood of Death, the reflection of 116. So was this really a blood sacrifice for the Brotherhood of Death? Hemet's area code is 951. 951 is the area code for all of Riverside County, actually, when Riverside equals 915, which is just an anagram of 951. And it happened on Tuesday night, equals 591, another anagram. So Tuesday night in Hemet, in the county of Riverside, a man allegedly got shot and killed. The suspect, identified only as a male, so they don't even know his name, then shot at deputies with an assault rifle from within the residence as authorities were attempting to contact those involved in the earlier incident, according to the news release. 11 gunshots could be heard on a recording provided by an unidentified neighbor to Stinger News Service On Scene TV. It was unclear at what point during the incident this recording was made. The suspect was struck by the deputy's gunfire, and transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead later on. So neighbor, remember how we had neighbor in this 33 connection? Now it's popping up again. So neighbor equals 201 in Latin. Order of Illuminati equals 201. The Jesuit order equals 201. Hemet equals 21. 2121. Mars equals 201. And that same cipher is neighbor. Sacrifice equals 210. Shot equals 21. Jepson equals 21. Killed 21. Gunfire and the number for dishonesty. So we have 3 times that this has already popped up. We had it back over here in the astrology slide, number 4 dishonesty. And then the very first slide we had it right here, the number 4 dishonesty. It's 3 times that is popping up. Ram equals 12. Police equals 102. Aries equals 12. Now look at 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1. So let's tell the story. So police responded to an armed man, and they exchanged gunfire on the day that's ruled by the zodiac sign Aries. And what is Aries? Aries is the ram. And the planet Mars rules over the zodiac signs. The man was shot as potentially a sacrifice for the Jesuit order in the city of Hemet, California. But are they really telling us the truth? Suspect equals 41. Death hoax equals 41, just like gunfire, deputies, open fire, ritual, skull and bones, Jesuits. They all have that 41. Same with 11 gunshots in this cipher when you write it out. 41, 41, 41, 41. Dead equals 14. Fake death popping up yet again, just with death hoax. These have the same values. 14, pretty much. Ram popping up yet again. You have ram right here, and we have ram again. So the suspect on the day that's ruled by the ram, 11 gunshots were exchanged between deputies when they opened fire with gunfire for a ritual for the Jesuit order. But did this man really die? So this is the 40th governor of California. His name is Gavin Newsom. Gavin Christopher Newsom is his full name. He's the 40th governor of California, just like Fatal, Death Hoax, Tuesday, Suspect, Jesuits, Fake News, Body Armor, Police, Freemason, January 9th, Fire Sign, Jesuit Order, Assault Rifle, Shot. All have that value of pretty much 4 because zeros have no value in numerology. So on Tuesday, a day ruled by the fire sign, that day happened to be January 9th. The man that had the assault rifle and was the suspect was shot. But this could be fake news, fake death. And the man was wearing body armor and he was shot by the police, probably to fulfill a ritual for the Jesuit order and the Freemasons. Now, Gavin Newsom assumed office on January 7th of 2019. When you write out January 7th in America, you write it 1/7. Anywhere else in the world, you write it 7/1. Shot, Mason, Fatal, Riverside County Sheriff's Office, all equal that 1/7. January 9th, 11 gunshots, blood sacrifice, the Society of Jesus equals 71. Now remember, the Society of Jesus and Jesuit order are pretty much all one and the same. Same thing with skull and bones too, for the most part. Skull and crossbones. So the man was shot fatally by the Riverside County Sheriff's Office. 11 gunshots exchanged on January 9th, which could possibly be a blood sacrifice for the Masons and the Society of Jesus. It all tells the story every single time. Now his birthday is October 10th, and he's currently 56 years old. Skull and crossbones equals 110, just like 1 1 1 1. Dead 11. Unidentified neighbor, because remember, we don't even know the neighbor's name, so we're gonna put unidentified neighbor. That equals 110. Jesuit equals 110. Armed man 101. Body armor 101. Fatally shoot 101. Just like how the Riverside County Sheriff's Office were sent there to fatally shoot the armed man with body armor, and the unidentified neighbor heard 11 shots, which left him dead. All to possibly fulfill the ritual for the Jesuits and the Skull and Crossbones Society. Now let's get into the 56. Well, if we go back to the previous slide right here, you can see that we have our 56 connections and 65s. Ram, 11 gunshots, Jepson Court, Hemet, California, Skull and Bones. They're all reflections of 56. January 9th, scripted news, the Red Planet, and 11 gunshots all equal 56, just like how the current governor of California is 56 years old. Now, if you take the day that he got not inaugurated, but assumed office, if you take that day, January 7th, 2019, and extend it out to the day that this happened, January 9th, 2024, including the end date. So we're saying that the end date, January 9th, the end of the day, we get 5 years and 3 days. When Mark of the Beast equals 53, sacrifice, sheriff, shot and killed all equal 53. Gunfire, Hemet, California, fake news, fake death, January 9th, and death hoax, along with masonry, all have that 35 value connection. So look at this. Fake news, fake death, and death hoax all equal 35. The reflection of 53, along with masonry. So on January 9th in Hemet, California, the sheriffs or the police, sheriffs are sheriffs, they're cops, they're still police. They shot and killed the armed men, allegedly. But could it be a fake death? A death hoax? And this could possibly be fake news. All to fulfill the ritual for the masonry. So now if we take his birthday, his past birthday, to the day that this happened 13 weeks and 1 day after his birthday. The number for dishonesty, 131. Tuesday, 131. Ram, 131. Fire sign, 131. Hemet, California, 113. Jesuit, 113. January 9th, 113. Physical altercation, 113. Deputy involved shooting equals 113. So on Tuesday, which is ruled by the Ram, aka Aries, which is a fire sign, in Hemet, California on January 9th, a physical altercation led to a deputy involved shooting, allegedly. But are they being honest about it? At this point, I don't think they're being honest about this story. It seems fabricated. This number for dishonesty phrase has been popping up too many times. But are they lying to this? Are they lying to us about this just to fulfill a ritual for the Jesuits? Now, January 9th has 34 date numerology when you add 1, 9, and 24, the year 24, just without the 20. 34 date numerology. Murder, killing, the ram, fake death, Tuesday, Jepson, like Jepson Street, or Jepson Court, the street that it happened on. Sacrifice, Aries, death, masonry, ritual, all equal 34. Freemason, homicide, 43, the reflection of 34. So the alleged shooting that happened on Tuesday, which is the day ruled by the ram, and Aries is the ram, led to a murder of an armed man on Jepson Court. But could this be a ritual sacrifice for the Freemasons? Now, if you multiply it, 1 times 9 times 2, we're not going to multiply 0 because anything multiplied by 0 equals 0. So we skip that. 1 times 9 times 2 times 2 times 4, you get the product of 144. The Jesuit order equals 144. Mark of the beast, remember, mark of the beast popped up back here. Mark of the beast. Mark of the beast equals 144. New World Order equals 144. Or 1044, you take away the 0, 144. Fatally shoot equals 144. 11 gunshots. 414, an anagram of 144. But still we have all the same numbers. So, on Tuesday night, the day ruled by Aries and the ram, police fatally shoot an armed man and 11 gunshots allegedly exchanged between them, all to possibly fulfill a ritual for the Jesuit order to establish a new world order, all controlled by the mark of the beast. Now, this happened on the 9th day of the year. Riverside County equals 90. January equals 90. Illuminati equals 900. Male equals 9. So all of these are pretty much 9 because 0 has no value. Just like how a male was shot in January in Riverside County, allegedly to fulfill a ritual for the Illuminati. This day left 357 days left in the year because 2024 is a leap year. Freemason equals 357, exact match. Tuesday night equals 573, which is just an anagram. And shot and killed equals 735, another anagram. So on Tuesday night, a man was shot and killed allegedly to fulfill a ritual for the Freemasons. So in this, I don't really think that this, okay, I shouldn't say that I don't think that it happened. I don't think that it's happening the way that they're saying it. They're being dishonest about something. Did this man really die? Or are they just telling us that he died so they could fulfill the ritual? These are all questions that you have to ask because the mainstream news is most of the time not honest with you. But that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching, and for the usual, stay safe